Hello there, World of Tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, I'll be playing in what I see as the best Tier 8 Tech 3 tank destroyer, the WZ-111-1GFT. I was very tempted to put the ISU ahead of this vehicle, but then I started thinking about it. Sure, the ISU gun is insane, but everything else about the ISU isn't insane. It doesn't have great armor, it doesn't have great camo, it doesn't have great mobility. This tank has really good armor, it has okay mobility, and it's actually really solid at everything. I mean, this is the alternative to what the Scorpion G is. I would say that this is better than a Scorpion G if you want my personal opinion. Not only do you have pretty good DPM at 2500, not only do you have great dispersion at 0.308 and 3.4 seconds of aiming time, but you have crazy pen at 358 millimeters of premium, 257 standard pen. You've got great alpha at 460 plus some of the highest HE in the game at 660 for a 130 millimeter. It's got okay gun depression at 6 degrees, goes 35 kilometers per hour, and after numerous amounts of buff to its armor, its superstructure is actually pretty dang strong. There's no real downside to the WZ-111 GFT, and I should also point out that I'm running Kali on this tank, so you can probably have upwards of like 2800 DPM if you were to run Rammer. Either way, the WZ-111, fantastic tank destroyer. I just have no complaints. This is a tank that if you don't own, you should. And there's not really an excuse why not to own it, because it is a tech tree after all. I mean, if it was obviously costing money, I'd understand, but it costs no money, therefore, get a tank. So we're going to drive them to the front line. You can see that it's not slow. I mean, its power to weight is pretty good. We're keeping up with like the Centurion Mark 5-1. The E75s using speed boost still can't catch us. So even though it's based off of a heavy, because it has, I would say, a little less armor, it is actually pretty dang mobile. So we're going to push right over to this bush. I love this spot because anybody that tries crossing, let's say, for example, the Rampanzer, is now going to lose. Oh, okay. Or he's going to angle his tank at the perfect moment and get a bounce. That was really the perfect angle. I wasn't even spotted. That's such a sad moment. Okay, well, I guess we're not shooting the Rampanzer anytime soon, but I don't think it really matters. That guy's basically dead. We got the Carnarvon off to the side. I will aim in on his tank, and boop, there you go. That's better. Nice 458 tap into his vehicle. You can also see the reverse speed on this tank is pretty nice at 18 kilometers per hour or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So, with that, I don't know why the Carnarvon did that, but he's dead, so I don't have to deal with him anymore. And the Rampanzer, I don't really want to shoot him, but I guess I have to. I mean, I could have just turned and shot the Ferdinand and gotten more damage out, but it's fine. A kill is a kill. We're going to reload here, 2 more seconds, and badonk, there you go, nice tap, and with that, we've done pretty good so far. We got the Waffenträger Panzer IV over here, and I really want to shoot him, but I don't know. Oh, actually, that may have penned. That may have penned. You're never too sure until, obviously, he's spotted, but there is a possibility that that shell did actually end up connecting. So, we got the M5EO, can't really shoot that guy, and honestly, their team's already dead. I'm just gonna push in. I mean, if I die, big whoop, we're gonna win this anyway. Oh, that's free damage! Alright, thank you very much for a little bit of your HP, Luva. I'm gonna back up so that T92E1 can't shoot me. I'm not actually worried about the Luva. Alright, let's reload, and badonk, there you go. And you can also see our armor doing that trick I told you about, actually getting a bounce. So we got the waffle, looks like we did pen the waffle. Again, the armor, bouncing shells. The upper plate is really troll on this tank because of the weird angles it has. Definitely you can get a lot of weird wonky bounces that you might not normally expect. Also, 729 HE roll right there. With that one single shot, we are now over 3,000 damage. Just showcasing why the WZ is an insane tank. Like, the gun is just so nice. Now, I did predict right. I was correct on the T92 pushing this way. Unfortunately, he's going very far wide, which means I'm not going to be able to shoot him, but I was expecting at least the T92 to go this way. But oh well, I don't think we're going to get the shell out. But you still see where the WZ is just able to frontline. Its alpha is... Oh, turn. Keep turning and fire. Yes. I don't know why he turned around. I mean, I guess he was scared of the Foch, but turning around was very good for me as we were able to get another shell out. So as you can see, for the first game, we were not only able to frontline, use our alpha and really good penetration, but just do a great job. And look at that, a mastery. That's actually sad. I shouldn't be mastering this tank with only 3,000 damage dealt. I mean, I guess we did almost 3,000 assistance damage because we did some spotting, did some frontline pushing, but still, pretty pretty weird that that was a mastery for such little effort. Either way, the WZ, that was a good battle to showcase everything that you needed to know about the tank. Its frontline capabilities are decent. Don't YOLO in it, okay? Whenever a YouTuber says it can frontline doesn't mean you should always be the one sacrificing your health. But it can frontline, and it has alpha, and I'm going to stop speaking about the same things I've probably said like 8 times in a row. Let's see what we can do in this battle here. They got an IS-3 defender and an M6, who's level 50. Man, that guy must love playing that tank. Unfortunately, our team is pushing to town, which is bad news. I would love to support the mediums, but I also feel like if I don't support our heavies, they're all going to die because they got 1 brain cell. So, yeah, let's see what I can do here. We got the IS-3 defender, and there is the M6. Unfortunately for me, that M6 was able to pen us, but because we have such high premium pen, I tapped the premium key and we went right through his armor, no problems whatsoever. Now I'm not sure if this M6 is going to try and poke again. Looks like he is, and because of that, there you go. That's a nice penetration, another 400 damage. That M6 has no armor. I mean, literally no armor. If that player even slightly tries to poke, he will be penned. Okay, well, unless my luck is that bad, even though my .308 dispersion is really good, you know. Ooh, that's not very fun. That's an ISU. How do I want to deal with this? Well, I can tell you how I want to deal with this, and that is not right now. Can we HE the side of the ISU? Not really sure, but let's back up. I'm not sure if the guy fired either. I think he did, because he put on his adrenaline. Let's try and wiggle. Unfortunate, but, well, we'll just tap him. There you go. Nice 507 hit right there. I mean, we're doing good. We're still doing fine here. We've gotten some pens out. 1 shell into that Challenger literally made the dude a 1-shot, which is pretty funny when you think about it. And there you go. We got a nice bounce as well. We're doing our job. I'm just going to back up. You can see that the reverse speed on this tank is, as I said, surprisingly good. So because of that, I'm just going to keep on backing up. There's no point to really play over aggressive when I don't need to, especially when the Challenger just pushes himself into a bad position like that. Unfortunately, the ISU did kill me. We got tracked while trying to pull forwards, and because of that, we died. But this is Blitz teams, and, I mean, Blitz teams are bad. Really, really bad. So I didn't expect anything amazing here, especially from that guy. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I personally believe that the WZ-111 is just such a strong tank. It really is. It does everything well, and that's what you want for a tank destroyer. You don't want a TD that only does one thing well, because then when it gets into one of those situations that it can't do the other things at, it dies. But the WZ, as you saw, we did a pretty solid job judging that. We had so many tanks around us at so many different positions. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more like it, please do consider smashing that subscribe button down below. But let me know in the comments down below what you think about this vehicle. Unfortunately, teams you can't really carry for sometimes, but that's just the way of Blitz life. So we did 2,160 damage. I can guarantee that's just about top on the team. Yeah, by double. But, I mean, it's pretty expected nowadays that your teams are going to be quite poor. 47, 43, 46, 41. We had this guy's a 46. Yeah, literally 1 player above 50. That's sad. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.